Hello out there, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well out there. I hope you're having a good weekend or had a great weekend as it coming to an end here. But I was watching today Tony over at Two from the Trunk. He was doing a video about or doing a thread response to 5 debut albums that I don't know the whole contents, but great debut albums, and I liked it. I liked the idea. I don't know where it originally started. I mean, I just watched his, honestly. So I'm reaching down to grab what I feel are 5 great debut albums by bands who made more than 3 albums. And this is fun. This makes you think, go back into your collection, look for these records, and spin them again. And, and listening to them also brings back those memories or take you back to that place when you first heard these debut albums. All right. So let me go ahead and jump into this. This first one I'm about to show is one of my favorite hard rock bands. I thought their first 5, 6 albums are really, really good. I don't remember when this came out, and I'm looking back here to see if it even says, wow, 1973, the debut album of Aerosmith. Such a great classic rock album, blues, harmonica, great guitar playing, bass playing, and drums, and Steven Tyler's vocals on every one of these tracks is really, really good. I love his the edge he gives, the intensity he gives when he's singing. This is the one that has the all-time classic. There wouldn't be classic rock radio if Dream On had never been recorded. But Dream On is so good. It's kind of a little bit psychedelic in some ways to me, but it is such an epic song. Mama Ken, that is such a good honky-tonk blues-like song, but good rock edge. One Way Street, another great song. And I love their version of Rufus Thomas's Walking the Dog. 1973, Aerosmith, the debut album. This next album, I'm sure, when we finally got to hear this band and their they're a great guitar player. I can never say that word correctly. I don't know why, and I'm sure he inspired a lot of guitar players to pick up the guitar, and a lot of bands. I'm talking about the debut album of Van Halen. One of my favorites, still played to this day, excuse me. I mean, every song on here, I mean, if they just made this one album and there was never, this album right here would be still that staple album. We'd be talking about this killer debut album. I mean, this album is good from beginning to end. Running with the Devil, Eruption, always around here gets played on the radio. You Really Got Me, their version of the Kinks song, Smoking Hot, I'm the One. When one of my personal all-time favorites is Little Dreamer. I love the story in that song. And then it ends with the explosion, real heavy metal sounding On Fire, which I think is just a killer song. Van Halen debut, I give it 10 stars. Next, my favorite rock band of all time, their debut album. It's just great with me, and I'm talking about The Who, My Generation. Believe this is the way the album was released. I'm not sure if this is a UK. I think it is. But this one right here, you get you know, you get that style where they can do like James Brown, rock and roll, mod rock, blues rock. I mean, Roger Daltrey can just belt out a great song. And one of my favorites, the Ox, the instrumental. I love hearing that. Love all the guitar playing on this record. The Kids Are All Right, one of the early songs I ever heard by The Who that I saw on a old VHS tape that I rented from one of these video stores around here. It was Top of the Pops or something, and I saw them perform The Kids Are All Right, and I thought that was really, really cool. Out in the Street is a great song. I Don't Mind. And this one song that is one of my favorites on here, and The Good's Gone, always sounds like a song that's just a timeless song to me. And My Generation, never get tired of that. The debut of The Who's album, My Generation. And as an artist, when he made his debut on his own, I thought this was another killer record by Pete Townshend. And I'm talking about Empty Glass. Yeah. I mean, Rough Boys, I'm an Animal, Let My Love, Open the Door, Keep on Working, and Little Is Enough, Empty Glass, which I think you can get that as a bonus track, demo track on the CD version of the Who Are You? All songs written by Pete Townshend. I thought this was a great debut from a guy that was from one of the all-time great rock bands. Album came out, let's see here. No, this is a reissue copy. Doesn't really say. That sometimes kind of annoys me, but oh well, it is what it is. But they play Let My Love Open the Door, and a lot of things, commercials, movies. I never personally get tired of that song. The debut, Empty Glass, great record. And my last one, I honestly got into this band when I first heard that song. It was so kind of a really spiritual sounding song, especially the way they played the violins, and the vocals were haunting. And I'm talking about Dust in the Wind by Kansas. When I first heard that, I remember me and my brother gathered together and we were trying to learn that song and learn all the finger picking. It's such a great song. And their debut album entitled Kansas, which is one of my favorite album covers, such a great progressive band. I wonder when this album came out if folks didn't know how to really categorize them. I mean, this album is a great start for them. Some of my favorites are like the Death of a Mother Nature Suite and Bringing It All Back. 1974, Kansas debut album. Try to collect all their stuff. I love this band. Can I Tell You is another good one. And Journey from Maria Brawny or something like that. I probably said that wrong. I love the back cover. There's a really good documentary. I forget what was on one of these streams. But anyway, where they went back to that place and took a photo years later after this photo. And folks, check this album. Check out these albums if you haven't. These are really good debut albums in my opinion. Well, I hope I did that correctly. Thanks again everybody for watching this video. Until the next time, take care and I'll see you soon.